Chef and Builder Janie Pendleton. We are back in our little homestead kitchen here on Sugar Creek, and we are just making some roasted vegetables, okay? The sweet potatoes, the tomatoes, the carrots, this beautiful, the peppers, the cherry tomatoes, the beautiful Brussels sprouts, and we put on the olive oil right here. We just drizzled that on. We've squeezed on a little bit of the lemon juice over the top. And now we're going to add a stick of rosemary. I'm going to kind of break this down a little bit. We've got some lemon thyme. You can put in regular thyme in this. Okay, there we go. And then I've got a little bit of dill. I'm not going to put a lot of dill in it yet because I'm going to save this for, save it for the fish. Okay? I'm going to save it for the fish in a minute. I'm going to put in just a little bit just to get it works well with the lemon. Alright, we're going to roast the vegetables at about, let's see, what I've got it set on. I've got it set at about 425 degrees. And we're going to roast this for about 25 to 30 minutes, okay? I want some nice coloring on this. And then about 15 minutes before I've got these completely done, I'm going to put my fish in here. I'm going to make a spot here, and I'm going to put my fish in here. All right? So anyway, we'll be right back when we get back from the vegetables getting roasted, okay? All right, here we go. We go in the oven. There we go. We've got the rack down. Isn't that gorgeous? Change this from preheat. I'm going to do a Convection Broil on this. And this is going to be absolutely delicious. And if you want, you can add just a tinge of water, or you can throw a couple ice cubes or some ice cube broth. You know, the broth that you freeze. You can throw that in here as well. There it is. And if you don't want to use olive oil, then you can certainly use your grapeseed oil, okay? Gotta have salt and pepper. Oh, this already smells so good. Let me get some pepper in here. The fan's blowing it. Achoo, achoo, achoo. Okay. Need more pepper. I need to find my, remember my pepper grinders? I can't find them still. Alright. So here we go. Alright, we're going to be right back just as soon as these vegetables are roasted. Lemon and dill for the fish. My favorite things right there. So my camera is working. It seems to be working on face recognition, so. I'm just playing around with you now. I'm just playing with y'all now. Okay. So tell me, what vegetables do you like in your roasted vegetables? With your fish, your pork chops, your ham, or your beef, your chicken, whatever your choice of food is. Lamb, this is really good. What I'm making right now is really good with lamb. And fig jam's good, but I would also do like a mint jam on the lamb as well. Because that's what we were raised with, mint jam and lemon on lamb. On mutton. Mutton. All right, we'll be right back. All right, I'm giving it a toss. Oh, I hope you can see this. Look at that, I gave it a toss, put it in for another 10 minutes. So it's been in for 10, gave it a toss, put it in for about another, I'd say maybe it's only been 5 minutes. And now I'm going to go ahead and add the fish. So let's do that now. I've got the fish all washed. I'm just going to sit it right in there just like this. Doesn't take long to cook the fish at all. Oh, I can't get my hands on this one. There we go. And don't forget to season your fish as well. And what we're going to do is we're just going to put on a couple of fresh lemons. There we go. A couple of fresh lemons. A little bit of squeeze on lemon juice. All of it. There we go. There we go. Putting on the dill. And there you go. And we're going to slide that back in. And if you want, you can add a little bit of fig jam to it. You know what? I decided not to. But I am going to add a little bit more of this lemon juice. There we go. All right. Let's slip this back. Okay, let's slip this back in. Close the door. Okay. And we'll be right back. And here we go. Look at that. Okay, remember, we want the internal temperature of the fish to be 145 degrees. Do not touch the bottom of the pan. So we're going to get into the biggest, fattiest piece we got, because we know that's going to be the longest part to cook. Okay, here we go. Use about another 5 minutes. It's not quite there yet. Look at those vegetables. Aren't they looking beautiful? All right, just another 5 minutes and we'll be pulling this out. Remember, you want to be at 145 degrees in that thickest piece of fish. We know that everything else will be done that's thinner than the thickest part of the thickest piece of fish. And you want to try to hit that 145 degree mark. You don't want to go any higher than that. The reason being is there's moisture in the fish, and you don't want that to go out, or else you have dry fish. The natural oils in the fish can also dry out if you overcook your fish. Don't want to undercook it, you don't want to overcook it. So we keep a really sharp eye on it. I'd say 18 to 20 minutes for fish fillets of this thickness and this size. All right, that works for me. And remember, we're doing this in a 400 to 425 degree oven. So that's why I always say between 18 and 20 minutes, I'd say, is where we're at here. But you know your oven better than I do. I know my oven, and this is what works for me. The 18 to 20 minutes works for me for this. So we have 2 minutes left to go, and that coincides with the not quite being there. I was almost at 139. So yeah. Let me check my temperature. I'm at 415 to 425 on here, but I'm also on a convection oven. A convection oven is rotating the air in there. So that can also steal some of the moisture and make your fish dry as well. So I always turn my oven down to 415 versus 425. I always take 10 to 15 degrees off the temperature, okay? If you're in a convection oven. If you're in a regular oven, then again, you have to know your oven and how it works. So this is going to give you some great roasted vegetables. It's going to give us a very moist and flaky fish. I'm really excited about this, okay? So back to cooking again. We're back in the kitchen and we're back to showing you how Chef Janie Pendleton does it, all right? We'll be right back here at our little homestead on Sugar Creek, all right? Should do it. Not want dry fish. Put it right back in here where we were. All right, we're right at it. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and pull this out. Turn this off. Gotta have a routine, right? And let me show this to you. Isn't that great? I mean, I think that's beautiful. It's got everything in this. Look at that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to serve this up. John is going to love this. Let's give him the biggest piece here. Let's give him lots of roasted vegetables. Carrots, he loves carrots. I got a man that loves carrots here, and he loves pepper. Let's give him some good old peppers and some tomatoes here. And some of these sweet potatoes. And he's got to try my Brussels sprouts. This is just all around healthy, good stuff. Let me take out some of them herbs. And isn't that beautiful? All right, let's serve Papa, and then I'm going to serve myself. So let me get some sticks of this stuff out of here. Okay. And I'm going to serve myself here. some of these wonderful roasted vegetables as well, and get some of these sticks of herbs out of here. I love sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are my thing, and the carrots. Those are my things right there. And then I'm going to try some of these roasted, wonderfully, look at that. Look at the color on those. There's another nice one. These Brussels sprouts. Ooh, they all look so good. I don't know which ones to have. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm going to have my fork, Poppy. Okay, you ready? We're going to give this a try. Are you ready? Who wouldn't want some fish? And let me get rid of some of these herbs off the side here. Hey, you're stuck. Okay, let's see how flaky we are. Oh, look at the flake and the moisture coming off that. You see that, Papa? Oh, that is really good. I didn't have really good. Oh, that's so good. You really taste that dill. You got to try this recipe. Be sure and subscribe because we got a lot more coming up here on our little homestead in the new homestead kitchen, okay? Here on Sugar Creek. Okay? We love you. Go with God. Blessings.